you guys. Look, Ray got the do-rag on. I had to wrap my hair, but I just want to make a real video because I'm not always dolled up. Most of the time I have a bare face. So I'm like, let me just come on here and make this video. So this is a very, how can I put this? Touching video, I guess I should say. If I cry, I'm going to try not to. It's not because I'm sad, but I had learned now that I am a sensitive person, and it's okay. It's not that I'm crying because I'm sad, but because I'm in tune with my emotions and how things make me feel, whether it's past or present. And beforehand, I had such a hard heart and such a wall up that I was just protecting myself. So it was like I was just emotionless. But, now I'm here. Y'all need some lotion. So now that I'm here, let's go ahead and talk about it. So this is going to be, and it's crazy because it's like, oh girl, you talking about something from back in 2017, 2018, because I really don't remember which year it was, but it was one of the two. And yes, I am. So just bear with me so we can do the whole story, okay? Great. Okay, so back in 2017 or 2018, I had left a relationship. So that relationship, once it ended, now we did talk like after it ended, and I told him I forgive him, and I asked him to forgive me for anything because I just did not want to have unforgiveness in my heart. And so we just left it at that. So I was fine after I had that conversation because it's like, I had realized my worth. That's the one where I had left him because I looked in the mirror, I was crying, I was just like, girl, no. And I pulled myself together and I left. So after talking to him, it seemed fine, but then probably about a week or two later, that's when things really started to hit me and I took it really, really bad. That was the first person I was ever with seriously. And he was like my world. I'm not even gonna lie, because he used to live here and then he got a job offer, so he moved 4 to 4.5 hours away. And so it got to the point where, like, if I'm at his house, I will leave at 4:45, 5 a.m. in the morning so I can get to cosmetology school. And then cosmetology school, sometimes I leave at lunch and I'm like, I'm out, I gotta be home by dinner to make sure my man got food, okay? So yeah, I was like all in all in, a little too in. So anyways, okay, let's see, where are we? Because I can start rambling and then I forget. Let's see, y'all. Okay, so anyway, it ended. So once I realized it ended, now at first I was just smoking weed because I don't do cigarettes or nothing else. I was hitting the blunt because of my legs. I had restless leg syndrome. They tried to put me on all this different kind of medication, and I'm not doing all that. So the weed honestly was helping my legs. So that's when I initially started on it. After the breakup, that's when I just really started smoking to numb my feelings, because when I tell you I was like crushed, all I could do was think about it 24/7. I was so hurt from that relationship. So once I started smoking, I started meeting more people that smoke. I'm starting to meet more men and things, because when I was with him, it's like I didn't need attention from anybody else because I was just all about him. And then he didn't really like me on social media. And we're not even going to just, get into all of that exactly, but it's just certain things that he did not like, and I always wanted to please him, even though sometimes I was still just a tad bit rebellious. I just wouldn't do it. And, I'm definitely a spoiling type of person because I do like to please whoever I'm with. So I can definitely say that he was spoiled, and I enjoy spoiling him. I like to spoil. If you my man, I love to spoil you. So because he was spoiled and things, and he had spoiled me at first, but down the lines of us breaking up, like, he just started to neglect me. He just act like I just wasn't worth it. He just didn't want to do anything or things like that. So because I'm still spoiling him and trying to make him happy, and I'm not getting that in return, when we broke up, I had the mindset of everything's about me now. Like, I need to get everything that he wasn't getting me. So I intentionally told myself, like, I'm only talking to men with this kind of money. The man got to cater to me. He got to do this. He got to do that. That's where my yes men came from. So I started to fill my life with them, because now it's like I'm finally getting satisfied out here. I'm getting exactly what I want, and can't nobody tell me nothing. So it's like I'm getting all this attention, everybody doing what I say, and then I don't even have to commit to them. So heck yeah, I was doing it. So I did that from probably 2018 to 2021, I think. Yeah, so with me doing all that, this is the crazy part. I never healed. And that's what people don't understand. You really think moving on to the next person is healing. It's not. You're just causing more and more damage, because now that I didn't heal from him, all these other people that I got in my ear, I also have to heal from that too. I have to break old habits that I had got. So I say all that to say this. About 2 weeks ago, I started to feel that grieving feeling again. And I'm just like, what's going on? Because, everything is going good in my life. And, I'm not sinning or nothing. Like, I literally spend time with God. I'm praying. I'm reading my Bible. I just sit and meditate. And so I'm just like, I'm doing everything right. Like, why am I feeling like this? I just was not understanding it. So it got so bad that one night, like, I just could not shake that feeling. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I'm just like crying at this point, because I'm like, what is it? I just don't know. So I prayed to God that night, like, God, what is it? What is going on? I'm doing everything right. I'm just not understanding. So that night I woke up. It's probably like 3 something in the morning, because typically I wake up from like 3 in the morning to 4:30 on the dot. So, and I stopped touching my phone, because it's like, I don't even care what time it is. I'm just going to pray or read my Bible, because this is why I'm up. So at this point, I'm just up, and I'm just laying on my back. And let me tell y'all what happened, because I had to write it down, because I'm just like, what? Well, no, I'll tell you what happened first. So I'm laying on my back, and my eyes are open. Mind you, it's pitch black in here. And so I hear him, my ex, whisper in my ear, "Bye, Ray, I'm leaving." And he hugs me like this. And when I tell you, I felt it so intensely. And the whisper in my ear, I'm like, bruh, here. What's going on? Like, it was so intense. It was crazy. And I can't even tell you the last time I seen that man, last time I touched that man, anything, but I know his touch. And so when he hugs me, and the way he hugged me, because that's the way he used to hug me when we were together, and to actually say, "Bye, Ray, I'm leaving," because I don't even know last time I heard his voice, it's like I just froze. And so, like, I'm in bed just like this, like, because it just like freaked me out, because it's like, what is going on? So anyway, so after that, just like that, I fall asleep. So now that I'm asleep, I have a dream that he's, it's him and like 3 other couples, and then there's this girl that he's with too. And I found out that they were engaged, and I could tell everybody wanted me to be upset or jealous of the situation. And it's like I felt away, but I didn't feel away, because I could tell he was genuinely happy, and I was happy for him. And then she also reminded me of his mom, and I saw that in her. And so I was just really happy for him. So then I woke up. And so when I woke up, this time I'm like, okay, let me write this down, because I need to interpret this dream. So let me interpret it for y'all. Okay, so first I'm going to interpret the physical thing that happened to me, and then we'll move to the dream. So the physical part, I was laying down on my back, and I heard George Glass whisper in my ear, "Bye, Ray." Bye means leaving. He held me tight, then let go. The stronghold was released. I felt his spirit vanish. The soul tie was cut. Okay, so now we're moving on to the dream. Then I instantly fell asleep and started dreaming it was him and 3 other couples, and they were being spiteful with letting me know he was getting married. Moving on. And people are being spiteful because they don't want you to move on. Okay, I could feel that people with him wanted me to be jealous. People want you to stay in the same place with no growth. So, even though I'm talking about a relationship, this could also mean like in my actual like physical life now, like if it comes to job or just like my character growth or attitude growth, things like that. People want you to be the same old person. They do not want you to get better. They want you to stay stuck and be the same old thing. Okay, I felt the way, but I wasn't jealous. Realize everyone isn't happy for you. Okay, people gonna feel away. His fiance was heavy set, and that's normally not his type. What we expect isn't what God has for us. So a lot of times we'll get this picture in our head, which is actually delusion. That's why people say you're delusional. You'll have this picture in your head, and you have your whole life planned out, and that's what you want, but that's not what God has for you, because He knows what's best for you. Okay, let's see where else. What are we? Okay, she also reminded me of his mom and seemed so happy, and I was happy for him. We think we know what's best for us versus what God knows what's best for us. So, and we have to trust Him. When we get into our own way of thinking we know what's best for us, typically we're wrong, because what I wanted for me, I don't want that no more. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave this down here so y'all can read the notes for yourself, and you can see the interpretation. Maybe this will help you in some kind of way. But I'm glad I got it out. It actually wasn't that hard like I thought it was going to be, because I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so tough to talk about. I hope I don't cry. I was mainly thinking I was going to cry, but I'm really not. Like, I'm at peace with it. I'm very happy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also going to be putting this on my Facebook. But that is it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.